One last George Santos slash Anthony DeVolder story. George Santos is now the target of 3 ethics complaints over his campaign spending, his campaign fundraising, and his financial disclosure. Business Insider and Brian Metzger have a piece about this. The left-leaning advocacy group End Citizens United is going to be filing 3 ethics complaints against George Santos, alleging campaign finance violations and adding to a number of other complaints. The group's complaint with the Department of Justice argues Santos violated the Ethics in Government Act by not only filing a required financial disclosure almost a year late, but also most likely making several omissions related to assets he's purported to hold. The complaint with the Office of Congressional Ethics argues that he violated federal law by soliciting campaign contributions in exchange for attending a swearing-in event on Capitol grounds. Last month, his team advertised round-trip bus tickets from New York to D.C., a lunch, an attendance at Santos' swearing-in, and a tour of the Capitol if you donate at least $100. Federal law prevents the use of official resources in connection with campaign activity. That's disappointing, isn't it? The group's complaint with the FEC focuses on a purported $700,000 personal loan that he made to his campaign that the group says either came from a shell company or was a prohibited corporate contribution. You can read about the details of each of these complaints. This is a very important guy at the end of the day. George Santos is the first person to ever walk across the Pacific Ocean. He can turn Mountain Dew into liquid silver. And obviously, I'm kidding, and this is a very, very bad start for George Santos. It is increasingly clear that the Republican Party is panicking, but only because it looks bad. They don't actually care about this guy being a liar. McCarthy has still not even made any criticisms. It appears as though there's some kind of, I'm not saying it's a illegal bribery, but just a sort of quid pro quo. Santos pledged to support McCarthy for speaker, and McCarthy maybe pledged not to suggest that Santos should resign. That at least seems to be holding true for the time being. We'll see if it changes. But Republicans only care about this insofar as it's damaging their credibility. I hope Santos resigns. Let's hope by Monday he's gone. All of these clips will be on our Instagram, which you can find by searching Instagram for David Pakman Show. The science tells us that one of the best ways to get consistent, deep sleep is lowering your core body temperature. When your body stays cooler at night, you're more comfortable and your sleep is better. Our sponsor, Sleep Me, is the home of Chili Sleep, the customizable, climate-controlled sleep solutions that can improve your sleep by keeping you cooler at night. There are 3 different Chili Sleep systems. There's the Uller, the Cube, and the new Dock Pro with double the cooling power. All 3 systems are water-based, temperature-controlled mattress toppers that fit over your existing mattress to provide you with your ideal sleep temperature. You can go as cool as 55 degrees. You can go really hot if you want. I keep mine at 60, beautiful temperature for me. Don't wake up hot and sweaty. Chili Sleep keeps me asleep all night. It feels great. I didn't know it was possible to love sleeping even more than I already did. Go to sleep.me/Pakman to learn more and get 25% off your new Chili Sleep system. Click the link below to start staying cool at night.